What's up guys, it is Bucky and welcome to your very first Blender tutorial. Now if you're wondering, alright, I don't even know what Blender is, why am I watching this tutorial? Then, well, that's a good question, but if you actually want to answer to that, Blender is a 3D editing program, so you can make like 3D animations and cool graphics, and maybe you can make a fake 3D UFO and put it on YouTube and get millions of views and get tons of money and, just a quick idea. But before you start doing that, the first thing you're probably going to need to do is download Blender. And like I said, it's free, so don't be complaining about money. And this is one of the best free programs you can get. So the first thing you need to do is go to the internet. Now what the internet is, it's a way of, I think you all know what the internet is. And if you don't, then you should just stop watching right now. But next, after that, go to Google or anywhere and type in Blender. That's it, nothing else. And now we gotta look for a Blender to buy. I'm looking for, oh no, I'm just kidding. What we need to do is go to this first link. It's blender.org, and this is the homepage of Blender, which is again the name of the program that you're about to download. Now, what one of these at the top can allow us to download? Feature and gallery, maybe. Download, definitely not. Education help, looks promising. Community, I'll go to download. So click download, and now you get all these versions that you really don't know what one to pick. Well, it's pretty obvious what to pick, but in case you don't know, 99% of you are probably going to click this Windows 32-bit. If you know you have 64-bit, then you can download a zip file for that, but the Windows is the very top one. And most of you guys have 32-bit, so there's Linux and Macs down there. But like I said, most of you guys want to go this Windows 32-bit, and you want to download the Blender 2.49 installer. You don't want the zip file right here. That's extra work that you don't need. You want to go right to the installer, because that's like a common installer, like a wizard. And what you want to do is click on this USA link. And when you click that, I'm not going to click it because I already installed it. It's going to download an executable file. What you need to do is, if you're on Firefox, just double click that executable file. Let me see if I have it. Where are my downloads at? Tools, downloads. Right here. Let's see what I download. Anything embarrassing? A movie. Picture of a fat guy to send my sister. Right here. Here's where you're going to download this Blender 2.49 executable file. And when you download that, double click it and it's going to run. And you just have to like type next, agree to some stuff, next. And once you do that, you're going to get this little thing called Blender on your computer. So now you just downloaded Blender. Simple enough. So now when you have this icon on your computer, you can go ahead and double click it to open the application. So double click it just like that. And actually, probably the first thing you notice is not only one box of Blender opens, but also the second box right here. If you're working with Windows, you have this box that opens, and this is called the DOS box. Now, I know it's annoying, but don't just press X and close it, because if you do, both of these programs are going to close. You need to leave this running, and what this does is just check that hopefully you have Python on your computer already. If you don't, then go to my other tutorial. I'll put a link, and you can install Python there. It's even easier to install than this one. I'll show you how to download it in another tutorial, but this just checks for Python, so you can go ahead and minimize that. Again, don't close it or your programs. You need to leave it open the whole time you're running your program. So, and then once you do that, you got Blender open, and if you see this, then you are good to go. So that's all we're going to be covering in this tutorial. I just want to show you what Blender is, how to install it. I just want to tell you guys it's free. You should all install it because you're going to be learning how to animate in 3D. It's an awesome program. Oh, did I mention like 80 times already? It's free. So you got no excuse not to download it. Go do it. And my car alarm's going off. So I will see you next tutorial. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.